to T is Dead. The museum angle still drives me nuts. Talk about John Hancock's museum angle. I mean, I get it. He has a dream. But as DOA once mused, talk minus action equals zero. His last update says he's sourcing places, but that real estate is expensive in Seattle. But that got me thinking. The whole reason he can even attempt this is because of his location. MGR has said before that the reason he and his friends have such amazing collections is because they're in Seattle, i.e. the home base of Microsoft and Nintendo of America. So why isn't Hancock knocking down their doors looking for patronage in the true resonance sense? I'll fix it in editing. Renaissance sense of the word. Hell, Wood, who MGR knows, so there's reasonable access there, has already worked for Nintendo of America before, so he would have connections. Why isn't the crew networking? Is that true? Did Wood work for Nintendo? I don't know. What did he do for Nintendo? And why did he quit that job? Seems like that'd be a great job to have. You get health benefits, right? You get 401k. You get actual stuff because, hey, it's a real job. So about Hancock. Now, the thing is, you say, you get it, he has a dream. Okay. Many of us can have a dream. Like, I equated his dream of having the museum to me sleeping with Jennifer Lawrence. Hey, we can all have a dream, Doesn't mean that dream's going to become reality. In many ways, that's why they call it a dream, because it seems kind of far-fetched to actually happen. Now, he's fundraising on this idea. He's asking people for $1 a month, because of the museum. He's vacuuming up games to put in this museum that only exists in his head right now. Everything about this museum plan, like I've said before, is incredibly sketchy. I think a lot of his own fans would probably, see it as sketchy, but because they like him, they just, silly John being John, we're going to let that one slide. But there are some true believers out there. One person commented to me weeks ago, they mentioned to him that he should maybe possibly get some help from Nintendo. And he said, he revealed that's the plan. Maybe he's going back on that now, I'm not sure. But if his plan hinges, because let's be honest here, on his teacher salary, on his money he's getting from Patreon and YouTube, that's nowhere near what it's going to take to actually make the museum dream a reality. Okay. No amount of games in the world he's going to get is actually going to be enough to build a literal museum, especially with the real estate prices in Seattle, as expensive as you say there. The only way he would do it is to actually go hat in hand and beg. That's tough for him, begging. I don't know if he knows how to beg. Go to Nintendo and beg for them to fund the museum and for him to put the games in that museum. Okay. The idea that Nintendo would need John Hancock for a video game museum? I don't know. Maybe in his own head. Maybe these people think that Nintendo will come crawling to them, and kiss their shoes and, need their games that, I don't know. Like Nintendo doesn't have a lot of these games already. Like Nintendo can easily write a check to any other holder of any of these rare games and, just get a game back. It's Nintendo. There's a difference between Nintendo and John freaking Hancock. All right? Nintendo's closer to being immortal than John Hancock.